Hello. To all, welcome to Practice Test. We start a new way to help them, accompany them and analyze the topics of the book of the new driver to prepare their theoretical driving exam and also generate some knowledge and hopefully skills to be good drivers in the future. This series of capsules is going to be aligned with the themes of the new driver's book, but they start with this one, which is the introduction. And this introduction focuses on basic definitions, which are going to be in 2 lines. 1. They're going to be the golden rules of driving. That's the first thing we should know. Things that might seem logical to us, but that are generally established in the world. Then we will see elements that make up the road, because there is a lot of technical language that maybe will not appear soon. Handle very well. Let's go then to this first part, golden rules of driving. Anywhere in the world, professional driving or private driving, you should abide by these 4 rules. The first, referred to speed. Always drive at the speed limits that is allowed. Every time a signage is installed, it is because there is a previous study on the road that allows that speed as the maximum speed to move safely. Always remember, adequate speed allowed in every part of the world. Number 2, alcohol, and we are also going to add drugs. Do not drink or use drugs when you are going to drive. This is a golden rule that seems a bit logical, but we know that it keeps repeating itself. Never forget that 90% of traffic accidents occur due to human error, and many of them involve this behavior of consuming alcohol or drugs in driving. So remember, second golden rule, do not mix driving with alcohol and drugs. Third, seat belt. Always use seat belt and ask other people who may be in the vehicle to also use it, because it is the driver's responsibility. And finally, child restraint system or baby seat. Let's now go to these small basic definitions with elements of the road. First, via. What is the definition of track? It is a road, a street or a place intended for vehicular traffic. So what we normally say here on the street, we refer to the road. Road. What is the road? It is the space of the destined to the transit of the vehicles. Someone might say, but if the road is not the street where the vehicles walk, is the road the same? No, because there could be a bike path, for example. Let's think now of the sidewalk, commonly called in Chile vereda, right? It's a part intended for pedestrian use, which is separated from the roadway by an angle, which is the gutter, okay? Finally, let's think about berma. It is a space, a lateral strip that is not for vehicular traffic and is used a lot on highways, the side that is here in the image. Ciclovia or ciclopista, called in many countries, a space exclusively for the transit of tricycles and bicycles. And we also have something special that is called exclusive roads, roads intended for the transit of a particular type of vehicle. Another concept is the circulation track. It is an imaginary strip, unmarked, intended for the transit of vehicles. That's the clue. I agree. There may be a track with 3 tracks, for example. There we mix the concepts, right? Tracks for exclusive use, such as what we have just pointed out, for some type of vehicles also exist. So we hope that these little concepts are an introduction so that you can understand the language that we are going to use here in road safety education so that we can move forward. So do not forget, all these test practice capsules referred to road safety education to generate a good road coexistence are focused on preparing the theoretical driving exam and also on having better and good drivers. So stay with us in practice test and see you in each of the capsules. Go ahead.